Music. Music is something that we all most likely listen to almost every day. And if you go on a walk or go to the gym, then almost everyone you see have earbuds or a headset on. But is this purely actually only for entertainment and good vibes? Or does it have another component to it that can enhance your performance as you work out? Stay tuned for more. Before we delve deeper into this topic, I just want to make a quick disclaimer that this is education purposes only. This is not medical information or advice. Purely educational. If anything I say or do is wrong, please forgive me. And if you have a better insight, then leave it down in the comments below. But please make sure that it is correct before you do so. Alright, here's the article we're going to be looking at first. It is the effects of music tempo on exercise performance and heart rate among young adults, written by these kind individuals here. As you can see, this says music captures attention, triggers a range of emotions, alters or regulates mood, increases work output, heightens arousal, induces states of higher functioning, reduces inhibitions, and encourages rhythmic movement. Music also has ergogenic effect as well. It increases exercise performance, delays fatigue, and increases performance and endurance, power, and strength. And again, listening to music while exercising improves work performance and decreases the perceived exertion and fatigue caused by ongoing exercise. As you can see from this table and the results, without music, the duration of exercise for boys was 26, but with music was 42. That's a big jump. And without music for girls is 18, and with music is 31, which is another big jump. So basically, this proves that music helps the duration of exercise to go longer because of the decreased perception of fatigue and all the other stuff that was previously mentioned. As you can see, boys, maximum heart rate was also increased. Boys 132 without music, 136 with music. Girls 131 without music, and with music 139. It was found not to be significantly significant, but even a slight increase in max heart rate could be more beneficial for overall heart health and cardiovascular health than a lower heart rate. I mean, it's only an increase of 4 beats, but they say, having a high heart rate while exercising is beneficial to your heart in the long run. Like, you should do some high intensity exercise a couple times per week just purely for the cardiovascular benefits that are reaped from it. In conclusion, there was an increase in total duration of exercise and heart rate when music was played, which was fast and loud for everyone. However, because of lack of uniformity in exercise protocol, no correlation could be seen between increase in heart rate and the presence or absence of music. Music may exert an ergogenic and distractive effect during exercise under conditions of self-paced moderate exercise and self-selected music. Motivation by music can lead to increase in exercise duration, which is a stress alleviator in young medical students. Again, music increased the duration of exercise significantly, both in boys and girls, and there is no correlation in heart rate. So, what I got from this study was, if you want to increase the duration of your workout and you want to perform more repetitions, more sets, which overall will lead to an increase in muscle size and strength and endurance and power, the big combo 4, depending of course on how you train. Try listening to music and you might see some better results versus if you don't listen to music, like me, because I'm a weirdo. Alright, here's the second article we're going to look at. It's called The Influence of Music Preference on Exercise Responses and Performance. It is a review by this lovely guy here. Again, this guy is saying that music has ergogenic benefits during various modes of exercise, including endurance, sprint, and resistance-based activities. Specific modalities of exercise elicit varying physiological responses. Listening to music has been shown to modulate many of these responses, such as heart rate, catecholamines releasing, and muscle activation, which often lead to improved performance. Listening to music during exercise may positively impact psychological, such as mood and motivation, and psychophysiological, such as rate of perceived exertion and arousal changes, which may allow for favorable responses during an exercise challenge. This, this next line is kind of wild, I'll be honest. Whether an individual prefers or does not prefer the music they are listening to during exercise, it greatly influences their ergogenic potential in addition to the physiological, psychological, and psychophysiological responses to exercise. So even if you don't like the music, music's going to help you. Elite athletes have reported listening to music during exercise training sessions, pre-competition, and warm-up on the basis of their belief that it improves mood, motivation, and aids in achieving top performance levels. Alright, hear me out. Even all of this is bogus, if you believe that something's helping you and that it works, then it most likely is going to work. It's the placebo effect. So you might as well try it. It's not going to hurt anything.
You just need to believe. Promise me, Shifu. Promise me you will believe.
Music has been shown to potently reduce the perception of fatigue and exertion through dissociation and distraction during exercise. The increase in arousal and neural activity while listening to music have been shown to accompany improved exercise performance. Synchronization of music and exercise may result in improved running economy, efficiency, and overall performance. So I'm assuming that's like trying to pick a song with the beats and rhythm that match what you're doing. Or you try to match what you're doing to the beats and rhythm. Something like that, I would assume. Listening to music prior to and during exercise has been shown to increase motivation and effort, leading to improved performance outcomes. Improvements in performance may also be mediated through improved mood, exercise enjoyment, and increased feelings of power. Psychological responses influencing exercise performance may be related to well-being, cognitive, emotional, and behavioral domains, which may impact both exercise compliance and capacity. For example, lower tension, depression, anger, higher vigor have been associated with more successful athletic performance. The collective evidence suggests that music induces alterations in physiology in two broad areas. One, neuroactivation, such as I'm assuming motor unit, neuromuscular connection, motor unit recruitment, all that good stuff. And if you don't know, when you first start working out, your initial gains aren't due to an increase in muscle size, it's due to increased neuromuscular motor unit connection. And so I'm assuming that's what this is talking about. And two, metabolic responses, such as VO2 energy expenditure, lactate clearance, hypothalamic pituitary axis control, and all the other sciencey stuff that I probably don't understand. There have been studies that have reported increases in left frontal gyrus and insular cortex activation while listening to muscle during isometric exercise. The activation of these brain regions may suggest possible increases in cognitive processing speed and the organization of movement while listening to music during exercise. Alrighty, here is some examples of exercise with music. Treadmill running, increase enjoyment. RPE, rate of perceived exertion. It shows that it stayed the same, I think is what that means. Cycling, increase cycling distance, decrease RPE, so they felt less fatigued. And heart rate, I'm not really sure what this arrow means. Let's see, no change in the outcome. Okay, maybe if I would read. Different study, cycling, no change in performance, decrease in RPE. Running test, increased distance run with females. Males stayed the same. Bench press, increase barbell velocity, increase in power, increase in RTF. What does RTF stands for? Repetition to failure. increase in motivation. Bicep curl knee extension, increase repetitions to failure. Sprints, RPE decrease, increase motivation. Rowing, increase power output, decrease time, increase motivation. Hand grip, increased repetitions to failure, increase in grip strength, lower RPE. Again, bench press, everything seems to be improving. So basically, essentially, music makes you Captain America. This was a really, really good article, very long. I'm not gonna read everything in here that I found, or else this video would be an hour long just from this article. But you have the source. I would recommend to go skim over it yourself. It is really long, but again, if you want to know more, go read it yourself, cause I don't have enough time to go over it by myself. Also, I realized while editing that a lot of my highlighting and mouse movements do not, and when I scroll and stuff, do not match up to when I am talking. I apologize. I do not know why that happened, and I don't think I could figure out how to fix it, and I don't have enough time to refilm it. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. I'm a student that's in school, so and these are kind of lengthy and take a long time to make and edit. Anyways, I could also make a part 2 on this if you'd like, because I have 2 other sources that I found. I'm sure there's tons of sources out there, so I can make a part 2 if you would like. Also, I do want to do also mental performance and focus and all that stuff, sleep performance. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do on this same subject, so like and subscribe if you want to see those as well.